My sincerest apologies for being a tad bit overdramatic. Hopefully the intro got your attention though. Anytime I learn something new, I want to put it into practice, and for this video it was simply speeding up a clip, but in a tasteful manner, at least in my opinion. Now, to the matter at hand. Today we'll be taking another look into the fantastic misadventures of Karen. And I mean in reference to the poor victims who happen to cross paths with such a wildebeest. You know, I'm currently working on 2 larger projects, which might take a considerable amount of time, but I didn't want to leave my lovely little flowers dry and hanging, so I'll be making videos like this one to keep everyone entertained. So in our first clip, we're taking a gander at a very racist Karen inside of Walmart. I almost spat my drink out when I first watched this clip, so brace yourselves.
Run your mouth. Go back to
Listen,
Mexico.
I said, excuse me.
Go back, wherever you're from.
I said, excuse me. Don't be rude.
You're the one that's rude.
No, I said,
Yes, you
excuse me.
are.
I'm trying to buy
You're in
something.
America.
So?
You're in America.
So what?
That's none of your business. Stay out of it.
I don't need to stay out of it.
I said,
You're
excuse
yelling loud
me.
enough for everybody to hear. Stop being ignorant.
You're just calling me ignorant.
She did not just say. It's funny in the sense that it's really hard for me to believe that people like this actually exist. For someone to be that blatant and open about it, it's almost comedic. It's like the embodiment of a real-life caricature, the type of person you would only see on TV, or something being acted out by an actor. I'm so bamboozled that it only leaves me with the ability to laugh. Let me give you an example. This story didn't happen to me. It happened to a very close friend of mine. We were co-workers for a while before we both inevitably quit. Anyways, she was new, and I was showing her the ropes. We had a very mental supervisor in the sense that they were probably mentally insane. My coworker was Asian. She spoke Vietnamese rather fluently, and my supervisor wasn't aware she was bilingual. So one day she happened to walk by her as she was assisting a customer who spoke Vietnamese and overheard her. Anyways, my coworker and another colleague of ours were working on a task. Our supervisor came by to check on us. She started praising my friend, but this was simply a facade in order to butter up to her. It was a ruse. Regardless, my friend was well aware of her actual intentions. I wasn't paying attention too much. I was working while overhearing the ongoing conversation. Eventually, the conversation was in regard to her Vietnamese descent. Our supervisor said out loud and in a boisterous manner, "Did you know, for example's sake, let's call my friend Jane Doe anyways. Did you know that Jane could speak Vietnamese? I had no idea. I just walked by her and all I heard was ching chong ping ling bing ching ling."
打开好中国，现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是。
And I dropped what I had in my hand and I started laughing out loud. I wasn't the only one. Even Jane burst out into laughter, but we were all in disbelief. Even the third guy who was with us, it was blatant racism. It was supposed to be in a quote-unquote professional environment. But now, let's further take a look at this video.
Yes.
My
all this,
goodness.
Go back to Mexico and all that stuff.
Oh
Yes,
my goodness.
absolutely.
You are very rude.
No, you're the one that's rude.
I said, excuse me, because I'm trying to grab my medicine.
She's trying to grab her prescription Tums, and I can't blame her. This lady is giving me an upset stomach too.
You told me, you know what you told me, and I ain't
Yes,
gonna put up with it.
I said, if you don't like it, I'm
Just go
sorry.
on. Just go on. Just go on. Get your stuff and
Whatever.
get out of here.
No, I'm
And then
not
go
gonna
back
get
to
out of
Mexico.
here. No, I'm not.
Are you
Because
gonna
this
stand
is
here
my
and
country.
argue?
Yes, this is my
It's not
country.
your
Oh,
country.
yes, it
No,
is.
no, we don't
Oh,
want
yes,
you
it
here.
is. I don't care.
We don't want you
I don't
here.
care what you want or not.
We do want you here.
Leave me
That's
alone.
not true.
No.
Yes.
How
We want you
rude.
Thank you.
How rude.
Get her to
No, ma'am.
leave
We
me
did
alone.
this.
I like how the old lady is telling other bystanders to get the other lady to leave her alone, when all this woman did was say, "Excuse me." She's really pro-American, and do you know how I can tell? Because that quilted northern toilet paper is manufactured in the USA.
It's inappropriate.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, tell her.
No, ma'am.
Tell her.
It's
I
inappropriate.
said, excuse
Speak
me.
for the store.
I'm not here for the store.
You're in the store.
I'm spending money in the store.
So am I.
Correct.
Uh-huh. So we're both
Please
customers.
go. Please go. Get out of here.
How rude.
Where?
Shut up. Are you? Does she honestly still have a right to be
No, ma'am.
here? Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, ma'am. This is inappropriate.
It's not my fault. She started it.
I did not do anything. I said
You're gonna make her
listen.
leave too?
So I don't know what's with people in the phrase, I'm spending money in the store. That doesn't entitle you to be an asshole to other people in the store who are also spending money. On top of that, she acts like she owns the whole store. Shoo, get out of here. She started it. There's no substantial proof of that. But it's not looking good for a person when multiple witnesses testifying what they heard come out of that filthy little mouth. So this next clip takes us to jolly old England. Well, apparently not that jolly.
65, you're not even supposed to be here.
I'm allowed to be here. You got nothing to do with it.
You're not allowed
You got
to be
nothing
here.
to do with it.
It's for over
Why don't you get back in your
and I'm
apartment?
71, and you shouldn't be upsetting us older people all the
I'm
time.
not upsetting you.
You are!
You're talking.
Is it me? Or does she sound like what I would imagine an Appalachian mud squid would sound like if it had an English accent? And I mean, she sounds exactly like Granny Kyler from Squidbillies.
I'm trying to watch my stories, and I'm having a really hard time. Story?
Tying your cat on the staircase. You're tying your cat.
snagging and picking on everybody.
You're tying your cat on the staircase.
All you're doing
dangerous.
is nagging and picking on everybody. Oh, get it on the tape.
I will.
Go report to housing.
I will.
Oh, I'll
You come
report
here.
about you.
You come here and harass me.
You know, I had a drunk living there with
and
you.
you're got a drunk living down
And you
below
know
me.
what?
And you're a drinker.
You're the worst.
Your cat poos everywhere.
It doesn't.
It does. I just washed it off today on the.
That wasn't my cat.
That's your cat. Tied
That
up
was
there.
not my cat. That was not my cat. I know where my cat
And
went.
firstly, I asked you nicely about the cat. You started
Yeah,
yelling
well,
at
you
me.
didn't ask me nicely this afternoon, did you?
Yes,
you,
I did.
You automatically went, oh, your cat's on the stairs. They're very dangerous.
And I said it nicely.
Grow up.
Go away.
You're too young to be old.
Mental case.
Grow up.
Go away.
She's yelling at him for being too young to be old when it's just a 6-year age gap. She stated she was 71 and mentioned that the gentleman was 65. All I hear now is Granny Kyler every time she talks, and it makes it 10 times as hilarious as it should be. Now, I'm not a cat person, so my next question is, how would they know that the cat is pooing everywhere? Don't cats typically bury their feces? Now, in this next clip, we have a young man house sitting for his retired mother in a community for retired individuals. He retrieves her mail for her and is confronted by this Karen. So I know, right off the bat, I'm already interrupting, but let me say, if you watch the whole clip, which I linked down below, I noticed his bike had a Lyft sticker on it, and let me say, I had no idea that was a thing, you know, to catch a ride on a bike through Lyft. And second of all, I was trying to figure out what third world country he was from, you know, where bikes were used as a common form of transportation, until he passed by the truck with 2 American flags sticking out, and with further investigation, I came to the conclusion that he was in Arizona. Still a third world country.
If you got a minute, I want to talk to you for a minute.
Yeah?
I just want to know why, is that your dad, the silver-headed guy?
No.
Okay, so is that your mother?
Yeah.
What the fuck? She's low-key roasting his mom by saying she looks like a man with long silver hair. You can't even get your mail these days without some random stranger approaching you and talking shit about your mom.
Okay, well, I don't have a problem with your mother or anything. I want to keep the peace.
Okay, with your RoboCop wannabe ass.
We're dead, you stupid slag!
Don't count on it, chum.
That was so fucking bad. RoboCop burned his ass with a turbo. Like fucking exhaust combustion, am I right? Look at all these motherfuckers standing around. What are they gonna do if they get burned? You live by the flame, you die by the flame, bitches. That's not how it works, Flowery. It's a fucking joke. I mean, that one guy is wearing a beanie, so I guess they're huddling up for warmth by the exhaust pipe. The economy is that bad. Again, so fucking cheesy. I'm sure this is what she envisions herself to be when she says, I just want to keep the peace. You sure showed him what not. He was just getting his mail, but you sure showed him, Karen.
You know what I mean? And you guys aren't aware, but this is supposed to be like a 55 and up retirement area. And everybody's getting freaked out in this park now. There's a lot of residents. You know what I mean? And
a lot of residents.
Yeah, a lot of residents, and there shouldn't be people in this park.
So this should be a vacant park?
No, it shouldn't be a vacant. You're not grasping on 55 and up. It's a retirement area. A retirement area.
Okay, so retire from being a Karen and mind your own damn business and go finish retiring in your house. Simple.
See,
I'm only house sitting.
No, you don't have a brain. You don't have a brain. You're on drugs. You don't have a brain. It's 55 and up, dude. 55 and up. You're not 55. You guys are causing problems in this park.
She's one of them.
The first thing she assumes is that he's on drugs. Yeah, that's a pack of drugs he's picking up from his mom's mailbox. I agree with Karen. He should leave. Every problem in the park is caused by this one man who house sits and picks up mail for his mother when she's presumably out of town. Don't people have anything else better to do with their lives? But Flowery, you make YouTube videos complaining too. Shut the fuck up. And for the last clip today, we have a Karen questioning why her apple juice, I'm assuming, isn't sweet.
It's expired. That's why it's not sweet, expired.
It's not expired.
Wait, is it expired? It's not sweet. I tasted it. Don't
It
look at
expires March 20th, 2014.
I don't care. It doesn't taste sweet. It's not sweet.
I'm sorry, we can't help you. There's no refunds.
Refunds. And what is it? Always about money in America?
Yes, majority of things in America are about money, and I assume that about almost every place on the planet. Why do you think I make these videos? I need money. I eat frozen food that I have to thaw out in the microwave. Sometimes the center still has ice in it, but I'm trying to finish these videos on time and I still fail. This meal was a gift from today's sponsor, my next door neighbor, who feels bad for me and says I look homeless, and he's not wrong, so let me read the instructions for today's meal. Coconut chicken heating instructions. Heating instructions. Place packet flat side down in a microwavable bowl. Stab the fuck out of it 5 to 8 times. You want 5 to 8 holes in the bag. You microwave for 6 to 8 minutes or until hot. Let stand for 1 minute. Carefully cut open the packet and pour into a serving dish. Appliances vary. Heating times are approximate. Meal ideas. Pair with Members Mark, jasmine rice, and saute. What the fuck am I reading?
I want another juice. It's not sweet. Give me a fresh, sweet juice.
Lady, let me be the first to tell you, you'll be hard pressed to find anything fresh and natural in America. Just ask the Italian water god Frank Tufano himself.
Just about everyone thinks that fruits and vegetables are the healthiest part of a diet, and who can blame them? This idea is so ingrained in modern culture and conventional wisdom that people don't really question it.
Second of all, how the fuck is he supposed to figure out what juice is sweet enough for you? Do you want him to open every single bottle in the store and taste it for you? Maybe she brushed her teeth before drinking that juice and got that bitter aftertaste. Like, what are they even supposed to do with the bottle you already drank from? Throw it away, I guess.
That's fresh. We just
It's not sweet.
I don't know what to tell you. It's fine.
How do you know it's fun? Did you taste it?
No.
Then I tasted it. It's not sweet. Why put the expired juice on the shelf? What do you get
It's
rid
not
of it?
expired. It's not expired.
It is expired. I don't believe these numbers. I don't believe these numbers. I don't
You
believe
can
it.
call the company and complain to them, but we're not replacing it.
What company? God, what company? You Fetso company. Kahpe.
Okay, you can leave now. Take your juice and go.
Why should I take my juice? Give me sweet juice.
No.
I pay my money. Why steal my money?
Aw, she's learning the American way. It is about money. She wants a refund.
All you fucking thieves in this town.
Okay, go.
Leave. We call the cops.
I'll call the cops.
Okay.
I call the cops. I'm not scared of you. You can scare me the cops. It's not sweet. Kahpe. All you fucking cunt.
All right, you can go.
Wait, what did she say? Carpet cut? Even one of the guys behind the counter is chuckling.
I'm not going. Give me sweet juice.
No, leave.
Yes. Fat ass bitch. Don't stare at me. I hate fat big men.
Okay,
All of you
fine.
pigs. Kahpe. Don't stare at me. If you stare at me, you have to be cute. I hate fat big men and I hate Mexican. All of you fucking cunt. Bitches.
Why does it always have to lead to racism? Why is it always I fucking hate this race and that race?
All right, leave.
Why should I leave?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god, did she start crying over apple juice? I feel bad now. Maybe that was a week's worth of groceries gone down the drain. All she wanted was fresh and sweet juice. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little video I made, and feel free to drop a like and subscribe. Let's go for 100 subs. So yeah, and likes, just let me know if you enjoyed this style of content. I'm working on some other quick videos too, but I'm still figuring out how to go about making these videos. So hope you're having a good day, and good night, bitches.